Guess who's back? Back. All right, we're back again. Arsenal. We talk Arsenal. We talk football. All right. So this week has seen two different score lines. Two different basically the same performance. Um, a 1-1 draw against Man City and the victory over Port Vale in the EFL Cup. So Arsenal faces Brighton next at home in the EFL Cup. I don't know why in my mind it is feeling like Brighton bus stop. I don't know why. You might call me pessimistic Arsenal fan, but I'm just feeling we have got to bus stop. I just hope the players can prove me wrong. Now, why am I feeling like this? It's from both matches. Before I even talk about Man City has really passed a bit, but I'll talk about Port Vale that just happened yesterday as of the time of doing this video, just yesterday. So that match, first of all, I like the formation Arteta did. Of course, he changed players, more of the same. But one thing I liked most about the match was starting Nwaneri and Easy as the two, let's say the two eights, left eight, right eight, or right eight, left eight, yeah, instead of 10. Then only Nogard playing the defensive midfield. So it gave us this feeling that Arteta is not trying to be cautious. But it also took me back to the video I did. I didn't post. I didn't post online. That I was talking about what I heard on AFTV, a particular one of the India, I think Forever Arsenal, one of the what I call them presenters, one of the people that were talking on AFTV, Jordan said that it's probably not starting Merino in match. It's probably that Arsenal doesn't know how to attack, and it was very glaring for me in this Port Vale match. There was no attack. We still had the same thing: passing, side passes, side passes, side passes. Easy seems as if it was chained. Easy would seem as well, even one way to because they are both alike. They are both players that move with the ball, but they really did little of that. Even one way, to my surprise, even take a shot, an outside shot, something that he's used to, something that he's always likes dropping corners. As in, I think three or four of the goals he scored last season for Arsenal were just corners from outside the box, lobs or scores or volleys or whatever you want to call it, shots from outside the box though. But he didn't do that in this match. They were just all this side to side passing, spread ball to Saka to try and beat that man and cross it in. And when he doesn't cross it, in, beat the man and pass back. Same to Martinelli to beat the man and pass back. Still both of them hanging on the wings at the touchline area. And then Merino, who was playing nine at this in this match, was isolated again. So it was just different personnel looking at the attacking formation, but the play was still the same thing. You scored Port Vale in very early in the match. I think in the 10 minute, in the 10th minute or thereabout. Before you could score the winning goal was in the last 10 minutes of the match. And in between that match, Port Vale had instances where they had attacking instances in situation where they had an attacking situation where I won't say we're really on that thread, but we're on the back foot. Yes, you will say yes, we're playing at home and they do respect them and the rest, but we are Arsenal now. We're a top team. We're a team aiming for the title. At least we're a top four team in the EPL. We shouldn't be playing like that against Port Vale. You get me? We should be doing much better. At least even when they were attacking us, we were meant to beat them on the counter, but even our counters were still poor at the same. So the issue is still down to the fact that Arsenal doesn't know how to attack. Arsenal doesn't know how to attack. It's not just about the formation, it's not just about the personnel. Arteta needs to teach his team how to attack. If he doesn't know how to do it, then I think he has to go and hire an attacking coach. Well, as I said in my previous video, which I didn't post, maybe they need to sack him. I said I was ranting in that match and in that video, and I said I hope one of Better's job descriptions or part of his job descriptions, apart from high signing new players and renewing deals for players. I hope one of his job description is getting a new coach because I feel Arteta doesn't know how to attack, and if he doesn't know how to attack, you can't win the league on defense. You can maybe try and get and win a trophy, a cup trophy, defend, maybe score, get a 1-0 and defend all through. But when it comes to the league, you can't because as much as you're defending 1-0, somebody's winning 3-0, 4-0, or 5-1, 4-2, and 5-1 and 4-1 and the rest, and getting a bigger what do you call it, goal defense than you. And at the end of the day, you just go defense and win. Or even you trying to score a 1-0 and what if they score you first? Just like we saw against Man City, we also and Boston to just score a 1 to equalize. We saw that a lot of time last season when we're packing draws left and right because we're being compact, but we're not attacking. So it to be last season was a bit understandable because we didn't have much attacking options. Probably when the likes of Saka and Odegaard were injured, we just had only Martinelli was never having a good performance last season. We didn't have a striker. Yeah, but and even Havertz got injured at the point, so it was quite understandable. Now there has been reinforcements in Easy, in Madwiki, in Gyökeres, and the likes of Nwaneri has actually taken that step up. Then there's still a Doman coming in, so it's there's no excuse. There's no excuse for Arteta. He needs to work on work on his attacking formation. Arsenal doesn't know. Arsenal is attack shy. Arsenal is attack shy. Arteta needs to work on that, or else I think we need to get somebody else that can do much better. So that's that. So the next match we're having is against Newcastle. We're playing against Newcastle at St James Park on Sunday. Well, the likes of Easy had a good run out yesterday. Saka had a good run out. He had a scare though. He was stepped on, but I don't feel he's injured. I think he can take that. He can play. He will be available against Newcastle. Especially now that Maduka is out for 2 months. So Martinelli still there. He had a good game there. About Trossard to score the winning goal, or not the winning goal, scored the second goal. Also had a good cameo. So Gyökeres too. So I think we still have good options. I think I might not be expecting Ateta to play an easy and one area double eight, but I feel it shouldn't be Merino. Eze should start there, or one area should start there. Please, it shouldn't be Merino. He shouldn't try and contain. Please, he should try to be attacking, at least in the formation. Then also try and train the players to give them that attacking flow. You get an attacking system where you can actually do the transition well from attack to defense, not passing from defense, get to attack, pass back to. As in the amount of pass backs I saw against Port Vale, my God, it was mad. You're just passing back, passing back. That pass backing should be reduced. I beg. We have players now that can go on runs with the ball, because that's what even happened against Man City. You pass it back, our defender trying to come in and press press the high line, or not press the high line, press high. And so what happened when that led to Haaland's goal? I don't think that even happened to Man City that led to we equalize to They try to also press high too. So that's it. We need to change our flow, our breakout. When we're breaking, our transition is quite slow. When we're on a counter, it's very slow, and we're too quick to give up. It's very slow. We see how Liverpool counters now. See when they played Arsenal, I think 2 seasons ago at Anfield, and when there was they were on that counter, when I think it was even Zinchenko and Odegaard that had a mixed up their counter. How did it end? Four against one to 4v1. Four of their players against only Rice. It just a bit of luck that he, Trent Alexander Arnold fluffed his goal, his line that time, and missed the goal. It was 4 against 1, and we've seen in other matches that is Liverpool's MO. Arsenal has to do that. If you are defending, when you counter attack well. I know the reason why you pass out from the back is that you want, or the reason why you pass back is that you want your opposition to come out so that you can attack. But the point is that when they come out, you don't even attack well. At a point, but real sad deep. At a point again, they said, look at oh now guy, we can actually do a Grimsby against Man United here. And they came out. And I saw them were out, but we didn't take the initiative. We didn't attack them. We didn't attack. Even when we tried to attack, we were slow. Our transition was quite slow. So Arteta needs to work on that too. That's just it basically. We go again on Sunday against Newcastle. Hopefully that's another win, because we can't keep losing. We are 5 points off Liverpool at the top now, and Liverpool have never started playing well. They've just been using last minute wins and left and right. Now, if that gap increases, we go and drop point against Newcastle or any other person, that is the end of the league. That's the end for the league this season. I assure you. Even right now, it's already looking bleak. Because the problem is not about Liverpool dropping points. Yes, I still believe they will still drop points here and there. The 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 question is, can Arsenal have a clean run from now to the end of the season? Okay, yes, you played Man City at home, you played Liverpool and Man U away, you played Liverpool away. The only tough match there about is now is for me is Man City away. So can you go on a run of victories? That's the question. Can you trust Arsenal to do that? Can you trust Arteta to do that? That's just where the big question is. And don't say injuries, because you have players that can play the match. Even if we could do that last season, we have players that can play, that can still cover up. What are we saying? So let's see how it goes on Sunday, sha. Let's just see how it goes. We're going to watch. But any drop points, that's the end of the league for 25, 26. Then we're taking for 26, 27. See you guys in the next one.